when I said America is losing the fear of the Lord, that whole phrase, the fear of the Lord, is something that Mel has been working tirelessly to address what the fear of the Lord is, not the type of fear that is part of the kingdom of darkness, that doesn't belong in the church of Jesus Christ, doesn't belong in human experience. But the problem is that word fear, it's our English associations default by the traditions of men to the wrong type of fear. So the best explanation of the fear of the Lord that I have found yet, because I'm sure if we looked hard enough, we probably could find a better one. The fear of the Lord, according to Tremper Longman. Perhaps the closest English word is awe, but even that word does not quite get it. The fear of the Lord is the sense of standing before the God who created everything, including humans, whose very continued existence depends on him. The emotion is appropriate for wisdom because it demonstrates acknowledgement that God is so much greater than we are. He takes our breath away and makes our knees knock together. Such fear breeds humility and signals a willingness to receive instruction from God. The fear is not the fear that makes us run, but it is the fear that makes us pay attention and listen. The fear of the Lord makes us humble, a wisdom trait, rather than proud and wise in their own eyes. The fear of the Lord. And the reason that I shared that is when I came back from Belfast and I was getting off the plane, it wasn't audibly externally, but it was as audible as anybody who's ever spoken to me. I heard the Lord say, America has lost the fear of the Lord. In understanding what the fear of the Lord is important to restore it. And ever since then, I've always been interested in the fear of the Lord. And one of the things that really captured my imagination was called, in one of my classes, the wisdom tradition. Because I know people will think, have different understandings of it, but at least this professor explained it like this.